Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Opening Night Trivia Geek Teams. We have made it. It's the end of round number one of this great Geek Teams tournament we got going on here. We ended with a pretty good match. We got the number 16 seed Merc with the mouth, Chris Diaz and Andrea Malabag going up against the number one seed, the only team in ONTL Geek Teams to have a KO on the record going into this tournament, Jay Burns, Mark Meyer, and Necronomicon. Like I said, Necro got a KO in their debut, which makes them the one seed automatically because no one else got a KO in their debut. Merc, on the other hand, got TKO'd in their debut, looking to bounce back from that. But enough for me. Let's hear what the two teams have to say right now in promos.
Yeah, this is so we are really the underdogs in this match. But we will try our best to win. Anything you want to add, Chris?
Just here to have fun. We're against a pretty good team. I respect for playing them off, and I never played mock actually before any matches. So here to have fun.
Let's go do it.
How you feeling, Jay?
I know that they kept theirs short and sweet, but I kind of wanted to make ours long and drawn out just to be the exact antithesis of that. I'm feeling all right. I got my ears lowered today. I'm playing with my best friend, so you know I'm out here. I'm here to have a good time. Hopefully, get that W. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this? Have you played Andrea or Chris yet?
No, neither one of them. At least I know I haven't played Chris before. If I've played Andrea, I cannot recall, and I apologize. But to my knowledge, no, we've never played against one another. But you know, I gotta say, Jay, this whole journey we've been on together, it's been something special. And in honor of that, and in honor of this tournament, I feel like we have to do something a little special. So whether we win or not, however it goes, it's always going to be a pleasure playing with you. And it's always going to be a pleasure playing against everyone in ONTL. So what do you say we go out here and we do what we do best?
That which is dead may never die, my boy. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, some nice, cordial promos. Merc kept it short and sweet. They're ready to try to pull the upset, and Necro kind of reached that point in their team's career that they're kind of appreciating what they have and kind of taking it all in as to, you never know how long you may have left as a team, but being a number one seed in the team's tournament is a great place to start. All right, we'll go right into the match. Introducing first, the number 16 seed in this tournament with a record of no wins, one defeat, Chris Diaz, Andrea Malabag, the team of Merc with a mouth.
Hey guys.
And their opponents, the number one seed in this tournament with a record of one win, no defeats, and one KO, Mark Meyer, Jay Burns, the team of Necronomicon. All right. Round one works like this: 10 questions from 10 different geek categories. You get 20 seconds to answer each and every question. If you get it right, you get the point. If you get it wrong, you get nothing. If any player does get all 10 questions correct, they will get a bonus question said to them for another point. Each team has 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the duration of the match. Any questions before we hop into round number one?
All good.
All right. We'll start with your first question, which is in the category of Star Wars. In Return of the Jedi, who is the first person to draw their weapon against the Ewoks, making them mad and disarming the group? So, it's a good movie. Good movie. I don't love it as much as the first two that came out chronologically, but lots of nostalgia for this one still. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Mark.
I forgot, so I said Han Solo.
I'll go to Andrea.
I said Leia.
We'll go to Jay.
I said Han Solo.
And we'll go to Chris.
I also said Han Solo.
Yes, Han Solo is correct. Chris, if you could just throughout the duration of the match, hold your board a little bit closer to the screen, as it is a little bit blurry. But yes, Han Solo is correct. So everybody but Andrea gets those points. We move on to your second question. It was in the category of the MCU. Which MCU film was the first to feature Thanos? Oh yeah, you're much more of a Thanos. More MCU.
Same.
I say that a lot. Oh yeah, you're much more of a Colin, or you're much more of a Richard. Right.
You're much more of a Bill Foster, my guy.
One fans down. We'll go to Andrea.
I said Thor.
We'll go to Jay.
The Avengers.
We'll go to Chris.
Then my favorite group team, the Avengers.
He's got it.
And we'll go to Mark.
Marvel's The Avengers.
The Avengers. Marvel's The Avengers. We'll accept that.
It's not the one with Sean Connery.
Thanks. All right.
Never that.
So 4-2 Necros. We hop into our third question, which is in Sci-Fi Killers. In which alien film does a robot try to kill Ripley? Ripley's, believe it or not, was the star attraction of our school fairs back in the day. Yeah, when you had all the books and there's weird, gross facts that now you can just go on TikTok and just see in real life. It's amazing how far we've devolved as a society.
I'm gonna be mad because I don't have the right answer.
These are the kind of things I say when I have no co-host. 5, 4.
You got to be your own co-host.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
Alien Cubed. Alien 3.
We'll go to Chris.
I got me the first one, Alien.
And we'll go to Mark.
The OG Alien.
And we'll go to Andrea.
I added an S.
Alien, the first Alien, is correct. So only Mark and Chris will get
As soon as you said pens down, I was about to erase my 3, but I didn't want to be that guy.
Right.
All good. But yes, Alien is correct. It's 5-3. We go to your fourth question, which is in Middle Earth. In the Desolation of Smaug, Kili shows a token to Tauriel given to him by what member of his family? The Rings of Power. I am really enjoying.
Yo,
Haven't
I got drunk as hell the other night and stayed up until 9 o'clock in the morning my time watching Rings of Power, dude.
I haven't seen episode 4 yet, but the first 3, I am locked in. I don't give a fuck what the trolls say.
Yeah, for real.
That's
For
my
real, that show
weekend
is
binge.
good, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Chris.
It's body.
And we'll go to Mark.
I also said his father.
We'll go to Andrea.
I said it's uncle.
And Jay.
His mother.
Mother is
Man.
correct.
That
With that,
Good job,
no
Jay.
more perfect rounds today, which means no dabs. Pour one out for Alex as we go into your next question, which is in Marvel. Who directed Venom Let There Be Carnage?
Oof.
I remember when it came out, I couldn't remember if it was Let There Be Carnage or There Will Be Carnage because, when I saw
Words
this in
are-
theaters,
Because the English language is hard.
I originally liked this one better than the first one, but I think upon a couple rewatches, I like the first one a little bit more.
I didn't hate this one as much as I thought I would, though. And I was
Cool.
surprised by that.
One.
they won't match.
Hands down. We'll go to Mark.
Andy Serkis.
And Andrea.
No answer.
And Jay.
Hey, no fair. We had 2 Middle Earth questions back to back, Andy Serkis.
And we'll go to Chris.
Calling himself Eddie Tickets.
Andy Serkis is correct. So Necro widening their lead. It is 8-4. Into your next question in DC. In Batman and Robin, who gives Batman the medicine to cure Alfred's disease? I think it was Alex who counted the exact number of ice puns said in this film.
Doing the Lord's work, that Alex.
Honestly, though, never thought I've been trying to do it for so long, and I would always lose count.
It takes
But
a
he
man
did it.
with
That's
ice
kind
in
of
his
weird.
veins to do that.
Cold-blooded. What was the number?
I can't remember. 4,
69, dudes.
2,
Nice.
1. Pens down. Might be
Nice.
somewhere in the 30s. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're going to
probably.
go to Andrea.
I just said Mr. Freeze.
We'll go to Jay.
The man's got like 9 doctorates. Mr. Freeze.
We'll go to Chris
He's a fucking doctor, for Christ's sake.
and Mark.
Who it is and call me in the morning. Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze is correct. Clean sweep. First clean sweep of the match. So nice job, guys.
Good job.
We'll hop into your next question, which is in Star Trek. In Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, when the crew first finds the gravity boots in a crewman's locker, what happens that makes them realize they don't belong to him? This is some people's favorite Star Trek movie. You know what? I don't blame them. This movie's good. Really good. I think this might be one Caleb Owen's favorite Star Trek film. I don't know. He changed
Number
it.
2 will always be my favorite, dude. Wrath of Khan is such a fire movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
I said he's a different species.
We'll go to Chris.
That takes stuff to the killing.
Chris, can you say that again?
They stuck to the killing.
Okay. And Mark.
I said they malfunction.
And Andrea.
I wasn't able to complete it, but I was supposed to say they found another clue.
All of you are incorrect. It is his feet don't fit the shoes, or that he has.
The most obvious answer. Right?
Yeah.
This close.
Shoot out the fit.
Yeah,
All right,
wrong
we'll hop
size.
into your-
Wrong size grab boots.
8th question of the round, which is in DCEU. Who voices the sea creature Karathen in Aquaman? I would say this is the DCE movie that has like the smallest amount of people who are like, this is like the greatest movie ever, and then everyone else is just like, it's good. It's good.
I like it, but they really shit the bed in the second half.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You're talking about the
For a
desert
certain actress, I think it might be better.
also.
All right. 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens
I cracked
down.
myself up.
We're gonna go to Chris.
You probably will, Julie Andrews.
We'll go to Mark.
The Dame Julie Andrews.
We'll go to Andrea.
Nah, I got it wrong.
Jay.
Julie Andrews.
She turned down Mary Poppins Returns to do this film. That is correct. Julie Andrews.
I love it. I love it. I'm here for it.
All right, we'll get into your penultimate question of the round, which is in Wizarding World. In which Wizarding World film does Hermione go home for Christmas, leaving Harry and Ron at Hogwarts?
You want just the subtitle?
Yeah, just subtitles fine. Y'all know what category it is. I trust you. Good movies, these
This
movies.
is such a mistake with Necronomicon on the call.
4,
I
3,
trust you.
2,
Yikes.
1. Hands down. We're gonna go back up to Mark.
The American title, the Sorcerer's Stone.
We'll go to Andrea.
The sorcerer slash philosopher's stone.
There it is.
And Jay.
See you packed. See you haven't. Sorcerer's Stone.
And we
And
call it an each philosopher's stone.
yes, we will accept all of those. That is correct. Another clean sweep. So we get into our final question of the round, which is in MCU. Gemma Chan has appeared in how many MCU films? Gemma.
The answer: not enough.
Not enough. I agree.
Amen to that.
I agree.
Reminds me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the character of Gemma Simmons. So it's an underrated TV show.
I loved Fitzsimmons,
Fitzsimmons.
bro. I loved Fitzsimmons.
It's good up until you get to like the last couple episodes of season 5, and then you're like,
Ooh.
what's happening?
Oof.
Yikes.
4, 3, 2,
Hail Hydra.
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Jay.
2.
And Chris.
2.
And Mark.
2.
And Andrea.
Yeah, I got it wrong. I said 3.
2 is correct. Our answers were, of course, Eternals and Captain Marvel. So we out of round number 1. Necronomicon leads 16 to Merc with a mouth's 10. 16 to 10. But of course, anything can happen as we head into round number 2. Round 2 works like this. Here are three categories chosen from our randomizer. Those categories being MCU, Mixed Bag, and Wizarding World. Each category corresponds to 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, with the option to go down to multiple choice for 1 point. Guys, you've done this before. There is stealing involved, so keep that head on a swivel. All teams have their repeat and their challenge remaining. Any questions before we head into round number 2?
No.
Awesome. So, Necro, you are in the lead. Do you want to choose your category first or second?
What you thinking?
Either way, to be honest with you. We could choose it first if you want to.
All right. Which one are you feeling more comfortable with?
I mean, this is a very good situation for both of us. So really, it's kind of dealer's choice.
You want to go Wizarding World, cut them off there, seeing as there's less there than there is in the MCU, knowing that they'll probably take that and leave us with Mixed Bag for round 3?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Right,
we'll answer second, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go second. You want Wizarding World. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, Merc. Do you want MCU or Mixed Bag?
Want to go to MCU, Andre?
I leave this decision up to you, Chris.
No,
We can go with either.
I give it either. You pick.
Fewer categories. Let's go MCU.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Merc, you were going first. So here are your questions in the MCU. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Your first question. Bruce Campbell appears in which MCU film?
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Danny Elfman has a composing credit on how many MCU films?
I'm not sure.
I think it's 2, Andre. I think Age of Ultron and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
If you're very confident enough, we can
5,
go
4,
with it.
3, 2.
2. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where on his body does Nebula shoot Yondu to knock him out and give him to the Ravagers?
I think it's his head because he knocked out the thing on top of his head. Andre,
Yeah, I
his
think
head,
I think so too. Yeah.
his head. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. A tie game. Your fourth question, sorry. Which MCU film features a character being rescued only to push their rescuer off a ledge shortly after?
Should we go multiple choice here, Andre?
Yeah. I'm not
Multiple,
sure about this. Yeah. Go. Multiple choice.
multiple choice.
Okay. Your options are A. Avengers Age of Ultron, B. Guardians of the Galaxy, C. Captain America's Civil War, or D. Black Panther.
Repeat. Repeat.
Oh, of the options or the question?
Both.
Okay. First repeat for Merc. Which MCU film features a character being rescued only to push their rescuer off a ledge shortly afterward? The options are A. Avengers Age of Ultron, B. Guardians of the Galaxy, C. Captain America Civil War, or D. Black Panther.
I'm thinking it's Black Panther, but I'm not sure.
I think it's Civil War. I think he the Winter Soldier and Captain.
Five.
Yeah.
4,
Let's go with
3,
yours.
2.
Captain America and Civil War. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Avengers Age of Ultron, B. Guardians of the Galaxy, C. Captain America Civil War, or D. Black Panther.
I'm struggling to find this one. But for me, it was between like A and B.
Same.
I didn't think it was Civil War, and I don't
Almost
think
positive it's not Black Panther.
Yeah, I'm almost positive too. So,
So
do you have a guess?
I was thinking it was Age of
4,
Ultron.
3, 2,
Age of
1.
Ultron. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
That's what I'm talking about, boyo. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. And your final question, Merc. In Black Panther, how many times do we see a character enter the spirit realm?
I'm thinking 2, but I'm not sure again.
Because T'Challa entered twice. You know, when he entered when he takes the Black Panther mantle, then he entered when he died and talked to his dad, and he entered then. Michael B. Jordan also entered when he take over.
So it's
5,
3.
4,
Great final answer.
3. That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of Merc's round 2, they get their score up to 18, but Necro with a 1 point steal gets their total up to 17.
15 correct so far.
So, Necro, you will now be receiving your questions in the category of Wizarding World. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
Your questions. Richard Coyle plays what character in the Fantastic Beasts series?
That's the younger Aberforth from the that last Fantastic Beasts movie.
Okay, go with it.
So I'm pretty sure. Like I just looked at the cast list. So
You're good.
if I'm wrong, that's on me. He plays Aberforth Dumbledore. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
You got this. You got this all day. Slytherin, the cunning, baby.
Yeah.
In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, what is Harry doing when he gets approached by the girl in the cafe on the subway?
What is he doing? He's reading a paper. He's reading the Daily Prophet.
He's reading. What he's doing is creeping. He's creeping on the cafe girl is what he's doing. But
For real.
you know, sure. But for the sake of this, he's reading the newspaper. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
But you know the truth.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, he's a
Your
tosser,
third
bro.
question. how does Leta Lestrange die in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Doesn't she combusts in that big ring of fire that Grindelwald makes? He's like, if you're true, it won't harm you, because like Queenie
Think
walks
you're
through
right?
it. Yeah. I don't know how you want me to phrase this answer though.
Well, we have a
She
challenge, so
Yeah, she burns up from Grindelwald's spell. Final answer. She burns. Final answer.
We can accept that. We were
Okay,
looking for
okay,
the
thank you.
the burn part.
okay.
Yeah.
You said the important part.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
All right, your fourth question. Which Wizarding World film was the first to feature a dragon? Want in release
That's a
order.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone, little Norbert. So yeah.
Norberta.
Sorcerer's Stone. Final answer.
That is correct, and I like the Norberta reference.
Norberto.
Yeah.
And your final question. In Prisoner of Azkaban, what sweet does Invisible Harry steal from Neville in Hogsmeade?
Oh, he steals a giant lolly from him. He steals a
Yeah,
big
that
ass
big old
circular
lolly.
lollipop.
Fucking Neville can't catch a break. The big ass lollipop.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
And
Yep.
that is correct for a clean sweep of Wizarding World. So at the end of round number 2, I have Necro in the lead with 27 to Merc's 18. All right, so 27 to 18, you go into round number 3. Round 3 works like this. You both chose the first two categories off the randomizer, which means mixed bag is left for round number 3. There's a 2, a 3, and a 5. Teams will decide who takes the 2 and who takes the 3, and you can confer on the 5. Both teams have, so Necro has all 3 repeats in their challenge. Merc has 2 repeats and their challenge. Any questions before we hop into round number 3?
No, just a statement. Called it.
Alrighty. So, Merc, you are behind by 9, which means you do need to hit all 3 of your questions. So, Necro, do you want set 1 or set 2?
You want to change it up? I mean, we've been doing really well with 2 lately, apparently. So,
Is that right?
I mean,
I know
we
we did
went
2
second.
last
We went
time,
second in
yeah.
promos. We
Yeah.
went second. We went second in round 2, which was the second round, which means we're at 3 2s right now. So,
You're right. It ain't broke. Don't fix it.
set 2, please.
All right. Set 2.
We'll have manners and say please and thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, Merc, decide who is taking 2 and who is taking 3 in mixed bag.
I'll take the 2. Yeah, I'll take
Alright.
2.
Alright.
I'll take 2.
All right. So, Andrea, you are taking the 2. Here's your question in set number 1. Who plays Scott Pilgrim in Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
What's the guy's name again?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
And your winner, by way of technical knockouts, Necronomicon. The answer was Michael Cera. Michael Cera.
Oh, there. Yep.
So
I
Necro
know.
comes into this match, puts up 27, TKO's Merc with Mouth. We will get into our post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate losers today. Merc with the Mouth. Look, guys, you held pretty tightly in round 1. You scored 10 points, which is pretty good. Fairly average for this tournament. You put on a better show than some of the other higher ranked teams in this tournament. So that's something to be proud of. And you went 8 for 10 in a pretty tough MCU round. So you have that to hold your head high about as well. So how you guys feeling?
I felt like I really, really let down Chris today. I really didn't play well. I'd have to admit that. But yeah, I really do need to study up on other categories. I'm really upset with myself today.
And I think something, Andre, not just saying your head about, we did better the thing that we did last game, where we were second guessing ourselves with contract the game before. I think we improved so much. Like, you did a really good job. You pulled out a couple you pulled out one I could have pulled, and I'm really happy.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
this does mean the end of the road for you guys in this tournament. But going into next year, is any team out there that you might like to face at all, or do you guys, maybe want to go into a different direction in terms of the team?
I don't know about Chris, but um, I'm willing to play with Chris for next year as well.
Thing.
But
I have. I'm sorry.
yeah, and as for who we want to play, whenever I challenge someone, I really don't get the results that I want. So I am whoever it is will play.
Yeah, same. I have you on the team on. I think we really dealt well today, really better than we ever had. We did step to get each other in round two. Happy we went down to 1 point in round two. What especially missed rather than get 2 points. Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for being here tonight, and we'll hopefully see you sometime soon.
And congratulations to Jay and his teammate. I think they did really well. Congrats to them.
Absolutely. All right, we'll head into for our winners today. Necronomicon, guys, you got a KO in your debut. You got that number one seed, so the pressure starting to mount for you guys. But again, no pressure here felt really. 16 in round one, sweeping Wizarding World in round two. So business as usual for you guys. So how y'all feeling?
I feel good. I feel real good, especially after that round one. Sometimes, man, the round one, which is supposed to be the easy round, but sort of kind of lately has been eluding us, which is really weird and really frustrating. Let's put it that way. So with the round one going pretty well for us today, I mean, it was a cakewalk after that, given that the round two were categories we were not afraid of. We were looking forward to either one of them. So this is a good hell of a win. We needed this. I think we needed this win for sure.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely. To quote the Grateful Dead, man, what a long, strange trip it's been. And there ain't nobody better to take this ride with. Also, to quote Geno Smith, it seems like a lot of people might have wrote us off, but we ain't right back. I think this is just a I don't want to say a renaissance of what Necro has been in the past. I think that this is just a testament to how well we work together as a team more than anything. Because when we're in sync, and some days we just aren't. Life gets in the way. On my side and on Mark's side, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And, we've just been firing on all cylinders, and it's been fucking amazing. This has been an awesome thing, and I can't wait to see who we play next. And I want to take this all the way to the end. This has been great. Thank you guys. Sorry I was late. I apologize. A little peek behind the scenes. I was late to this. Scully, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for asking the questions. Thank you for being one of the writers. Shout out to Joe Fairley, even though I know that every time he wrote a Harry Potter question, he had Philosopher's Stone, not Sorcerer's Stone, written in the document.
Well, speaking of who you're playing next, we do know who you're playing next. You are playing a couple old friends of yours, the number 8 seed of Caleb Coho and Jake Marangoni, the team of Ren. So how you guys feeling about that one?
Man. Once more into the fray. Yes, we're familiar. We're familiar with these two. Maybe not as a team, but definitely we're familiar with these two. So, that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, personally, that is the one round 2 match I am very, very excited for. Just to see 4 true veterans of the game on display. We can't wait for that one. You'll be seeing that match sometime very soon to our viewers at home. But for now, thank you guys so much for being here. Congrats on the win. We will see you very soon. Round 2. All right, well, that'll do it for us here for another great ONTL Geek match. This is the end of round number 1. Stay tuned next week. Round 2 is kicking off. We have we've had lots of shocking upsets so far. We've had teams like Dummies, NWO shocking the world, taking out their higher seeded opponents, and we've had some other stronger teams like Rent and Unlimited Power Trip basically doing what they do best and maintaining the course for their careers as teams. So stay tuned for round 2 of this tournament. Meanwhile, we have a road to the title in singles still going on. We have great stuff going on in singles and regular teams. So for myself, from Chris, from Andrea, from Jay, and from Mark, this has been ONTL Geek Teams. And as always, guys, stay cool.